Ladies and gentlemen, I hear some drums in the distance. So I'm going to officially welcome you before they get here, and it gets a little noisy with the bands. Welcome to the 2025 Connecticut State Firefighters Association's annual convention parade. The Connecticut State Firefighters Association proudly represents and benefits its members, both volunteer and career, since it was first established and recognized by the Connecticut State Legislature in 1883. Thank you to the Orange Volunteer Fire Department for all of their time and hard work hosting this year's events. My name is Jim Wilkinson, and I'll be providing information about all of the parade participants. I'm a retired assistant chief from the Milford Fire Department and a proud past president of the Connecticut State Firefighters Association. Today's parade, we have over 50 fire departments and 100 pieces of fire apparatus, both modern and antique, participating. Joining me on the reviewing stand today are several honored guests. In no particular order, State Representative Kathleen Kennedy, Connecticut State Firefighters Association President Tim Wall from Wallingford, State Senator James Maroney, State Representative M.J. Shannon, State Representative Mary Weilander, and Selectmen Mitch Goldblack and John Carangelo from Orange. On behalf of the Connecticut State Firefighters Association and the Orange Fire Department, I would like to also recognize the Connecticut Parade Marshals Association. These gentlemen in front of the reviewing stand in the blue uniforms. They will be judging today's marching units, bands, and apparatus, which will determine who will receive trophies later this afternoon. The parade marshals were formed in 1960 and established a set of rules and regulations that they have used in their judging ever since. We'll take a short break until the units start to arrive at the reviewing stand, and I'll give you a heads up about who they are and what they're all about. Also here today, they're a little further down the road, are First Selectman James Zioli of Orange and Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Vince Scarpetti. City Clerk Mary Shaw. Oh, Town Clerk. Leading today's parade is the Connecticut Statewide Honor Guard. The Connecticut Statewide Honor Guard is comprised of volunteer firefighters from across our state. These active and retired firefighters give freely of their own time to honor our fire service, not only at many special events like today's parade, but also to see that the highest honor is paid to our fallen brothers and sisters and to their families. Next, we have the Connecticut Hurricanes Alumni Drum and Bugle Corps. They are based in Seymour and are comprised of many talented performers who have also marched and played for many different drum and bugle corps for many years. their 100th year of service to the town of Orange. My personal thoughts is that they are a true example of what every fire department should be. The next group of apparatus that you're going to see coming down are the Orange Fire Department fleet. Next in the line of march is the Hawleyville Volunteer Fire Department from Newtown and their 2003 Pierce Enforcer Company. They are based in the Hawleyville section of Newtown, Connecticut, and are also celebrating their 100th anniversary this year. They operate 6 pieces of apparatus and have 50 dedicated members. Nice to see you. And next we have the Trumbull Center Fire District from Trumbull. Their 2020 E1 Typhoon Pumper. They are one of 3 district departments serving the town of Trumbull, Connecticut, and are also celebrating their 100th year of service. This next beautiful piece of equipment belongs to the B.F. Hoxie Engine Company from Piston, Connecticut. It is a Lane hand pumper. department is celebrating their 150th year of service. This beautifully maintained and operational example of what fire pumpers looked like in the 1880s, not only were they manually pulled to the fire scene, but the manpower also had to physically pump the water. Talk about being in good shape. This next beautiful piece of apparatus belongs to the Lime Fire Company. They were established in 1949 and they served the towns of Lyme, Hadlime, and Hamburg. That's a beautiful piece of equipment. Next is the Pagesset Hook and Ladder Company number 4 from Derby and their 2004 Pierce aerial ladder. The Poggies, as they are known, are close neighbors to the town of Orange, located on Route 34 just south of the center of Derby. They operate the only aerial ladder truck in the city of Derby. Our next participant is the Webster Hose Hook and Ladder Company number 3. Their 1946 Mack pumper and a Chevrolet Tahoe Chiefs car. They're from neighboring Ansonia. The Websters were founded in 1897 and serves as one of the 5 volunteer fire companies in the city of Ansonia.
Company, right hand salute.
Good job, Chuck. Awesome.
Two.
Our next participant is the Beacon Hose Company 1 from Beacon Falls. Your apparatus is a 2023 Marion tanker, a 2019 Ford ambulance, and a 1929 Seagrave suburbanite pumper. The Beacon Hose Company was formed in 1899 and provides fire, rescue, and emergency medical services in the town of Beacon Falls. We typically respond to 250 to 300 fire and rescue calls and 800 to 1,000 EMS calls every year. Engine 260 for Milford is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. It was started by brothers Dick and George Ambrisco when I was a teenager. It was my honor and privilege to be part of their antique fire apparatus enthusiast organization. They hosted over 50 antique fire musters in Milford. We now have the Water Witch Hose Hook and Ladder Company from New Milford. They were formed and have served communities since disaster occurred in West Indies in 1860. This is the Hotchkiss Hose Company from Derby. Their 1971 Mack pumper and a 1991 American LaFrance. They are another close neighbor to Orange. The Hotchkiss Hose Company is affectionately known as the Beasts of the East. Behind the Hotchkiss Hose Company is the Valley Fire Training School and their 1984 Pierce Arrow pumper. The Valley Fire School is a very active and well-respected Connecticut Regional Fire Training School, serving a large number of fire departments in the Norfolk Valley region with a very strong and diverse professional curriculum. Next is the Bethany Volunteer Fire Department. Their 2023 Spartan Marion pumper and a 2023 Ford brush truck. The Bethany Department, another local neighbor and ally to Orange, is an excellent department and has proudly served its community since 1934. Coming up next is the Huntington Fire Company, number 3 from Shelton. They are one of Shelton's 4 very active and busy volunteer fire companies, and they were founded in 1919. Our next guests are the Wolcott Volunteer Fire Department. This department, located northeast of Waterbury, was officially incorporated in 1935, and they currently average response to approximately 500 calls every year. Next, we have the Eagle Hose Hook and Ladder Company, number 6 from Centennial. They have a 2016 Pierce pumper and a 1924 Seagrave pumper. The Eagles, as they have been known, have been serving their community since 1871. Here we have the White Hills Fire Company number 5 from Shelton. Their 2014 KME aerial ladder truck. They are one of 4 volunteer fire companies in Shelton. They were established in 1946 and faithfully live by the doctrine of neighbors helping neighbors. Approaching the reviewing stand is the Danbury Drum and Bugle Corps. Based in Danbury, we have been performing and celebrating for over 98 years. Following the Drum and Bugle Corps is the Middlebury Volunteer Fire Department. They have a very strong legacy of participating in Connecticut Fire Department parades. They are a suburb of Waterbury, 100% volunteer, formed in 1941. Now we have the Middlefield Volunteer Fire Company. They protect the lives and properties within the boundaries of Middlefield and Rockfall, Connecticut, and have been established since 1934. Please welcome the Old Saybrook Volunteer Fire Department. They have served their community since 1924. Now we have the Foxen Volunteer Fire Company number 3 from East Haven. Their 2000 American LaFrance pumper and a 2001 Ford Pierce Rescue. They have proudly protected their area of the town of East Haven since 1932. Next guests are the Oxford Center Fire Company from Oxford. Their 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe Chiefs car and 2012 Pierce Arrow pumper. They are one of 3 fire companies protecting the town of Oxford and have been doing so for over 75 years. Volunteer Fire Company. They're also from Oxford. Next is the Riverside Fire Company from Oxford. Their 2011 Peterbilt tanker. They're another one of Oxford's companies, and Riverside is also with us today. Their section of town is well known for the Stevenson Dam and Lake Zor. Next is the MP Rice Hose Company, number 2 of Branford, with their 1997 Pierce Sabre pumper. They have proudly been serving their community since 1899. Our next guest, the Mohegan Volunteer Fire Association from Mohegan Lake, New York. Not to be confused with the infamous Mohegan Sun Casino Complex. The Mohegan Volunteers are from Westchester County, and we thank them for their support in coming across the border. This is a privately owned antique American LaFrance pumper. Lives here in Orange and is originally from Paulsboro, New Jersey. Another beautiful antique is a 1962 Seagrave pumper that formerly served with the City of New Haven Fire Department. It's currently owned and restored by Sean Reynolds of Wallingford. Sean Reynolds! We now have a 2002 Peterbilt tanker from the Riverton Volunteer Fire Company in Riverton, Connecticut. They have been actively serving their community since 1943. And their beautiful Dalmatian. Next is the Woodmont Volunteer Fire Company from Milford and their 1921 Maxim pumper. While they are no longer an active fire company, the Woodmont Fire Company, which was organized in 1896, is still a strong and vibrant organization, continuing the history of the Milford Fire Department and its borough of Woodmont. Woohoo! That truck is the last functioning piece of Milford Fire Department's antique fleet. We now have the Allingtown Volunteer Fire Department from West Haven. Allingtown, which is a bordering community to Orange, is a fire district within the city of West Haven. They're a very busy fire department that is a combination of volunteer and career members. They offer a very unique and helpful service where they offer dormitory facilities to qualified fire science students from the University of New Haven. Welcome the Sons of Portugal Marching Band. They are based in Danbury and are currently celebrating 82 years of performing. Next we have the Bethlehem Volunteer Fire Department in Bethlehem, Connecticut. They're located in Litchfield County and their department was established in 1940. They have several pieces of a fire apparatus as well as an ambulance from the Bethlehem Ambulance Association. Here we have a 1936 Mack model BJ pumper, privately owned by David Gagel of Orange, Connecticut. David is a longtime member of the Orange Volunteer Fire Department, as well as many members of his extended family. They are all well known for their love of collecting and restoring many forms of antique vehicles, fire apparatus, and farm equipment. Dave's not driving, he was driving one of the orange trucks earlier in the parade. We now have the Nichols Fire Department, another one of the 100% volunteer companies protecting the town of Trumbull. The two-tone black and white fire pumper coming belongs to the Winstead Fire Department from Winstead, Connecticut. Next is the Chesterfield Fire Company. They're from Oakdale, Connecticut, and they have been protecting the town of Montville since 1947. After Chesterfield is a unit from the Seymour Ambulance from Seymour, Connecticut. Their 2024 Ford Tomahawk ambulance. Our next group is the Northfield Volunteer Fire Company. The Northfield Volunteer Fire Company is based in the village of Northfield, but is a part of the town of Litchfield. They were formed in 1938 to protect a community of over 1,800 residents. Next, we have the Southbury Volunteer Fire Department. They were organized in 1932 by a concerned group of town residents that feared the possible disasters of not having a fire department in their town. The neighboring Woodbury Fire Department served as their mentors. They have 4 stations throughout the town to house their fleet of apparatus. This ladder truck has been in their possession for about a month. Next is the famous St. Peter's Drum and Bugle Corps Marching Band from Torrington. This band was organized in 1930. During that time, they have captured over 6,500 prizes and have performed in 14 different states. In 1996, they played before Pope John Paul II at the piano. Besides fire protection. They're very dedicated to their parade performances and have been the winner of the Best Overall Fire Company Trophy at the last 2 state fire conventions. Let's give them a well-deserved applause and hope that they can make it in year number 3. Coming next is the Citizens Engine Company from Seymour, along with their 1936 Seagrape pumper and the 2016 Pierce pumper. They are one of 2 excellent fire companies that comprise the Seymour Volunteer Fire Department. They have been serving their community since 1884. Next in our procession is the Bantam Fire Company from Bantam, Connecticut. Their 2001 Southern Gladiator pumper and 1922 Rockland Plant chemical engine. Bantam is from the town of Litchfield and provides multiple services to their community, including fire safety, rescue, and emergency medical care. Coming next is the Norfolk Volunteer Fire Department from Norfolk, Connecticut, and their 1985 Pierce GMC pumper. Norfolk is affectionately, as they pronounce it, Norfolk, is affectionately referred to as the Icebox of Connecticut. Located in northern Litchfield County, it borders the state of Massachusetts. It is a breathtakingly beautiful part of our state. If you've never been there, I recommend that you put it on your bucket list and go there. especially now that the fall colors will be appearing. Here we have the West Ridge Volunteer Fire Company number 3 from North Haven, Connecticut. Here we have the Pine Rock Car Company number 4 from Shelton, another one of Shelton's volunteer fire companies. Thank you for coming out today. Here we have another longtime ally of the Orange Fire Department, the Woodbridge Volunteer Fire Department, formed in 1929. Coming next is the Danbury Volunteer Fire Department, Battalion 31. Battalion 31 is comprised of 4 volunteer fire companies from Danbury: the Padanaram Hose Company number 3, Waterwitch Hose Company number 7, Germantown Volunteer Fire Department number 10, and the Beaver Brook Fire Department number 11. Spartan Rescue. This department is very active and well respected. They are located in Connecticut's capital region. Guess what? Last but not least, Regional Hose Company number 1 Seymour. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's parade. And again, thank you for coming and showing your support to today's participants. There will be a social time at the Orange Community Center grounds, and the trophies will be presented to today's winners later this afternoon.